Sales lessons from my kitten. So this is my kitten, Winnie. She is absolutely adorable. Before I tell you about her, please like and subscribe because every single week I'm uploading new videos to help you with sales, with mindset, and with LinkedIn. That will help you progress and achieve more in sales. So growing up, I never had pets. My parents didn't allow it. And when I moved after living in Northern Ireland to London, I worked 5 days a week. I worked very long hours, so I couldn't really have pets of any kind. And also, I rented, and a lot of landlords don't allow pets either. So I spent most of my life without a pet. And it was only when I returned to Northern Ireland a few years ago, uh, met somebody new, and she has four cats, and more recently, a kitten. So the cats, you come into the house, they just meow, they want fed, then they leave. They're a lot like teenage kids. Feed them, leave me alone, don't talk to me. But Winnie's our kitten. She is very different. She is absolutely adorable. But no matter how much I adore Winnie, I can't just walk into the house. She doesn't jump up and down and greet you like a dog would. It'll jump up and down, it'll wag its tail, show so much excitement. Cats are much more chilled and kittens are way more laid back. No matter how adorable they are, they're laid back. And they take their time getting to know you and give you time and give you affection. The same rule applies for prospects. You can't just send a prospect an email or a LinkedIn DM and talk about yourself non-stop and say, are you free for 15 minutes? Or even worse, are you free for 5 minutes? Here's my Calendly link. You can't run up to a networking event and start talking about yourself. You have to earn the right. And how do you do that in sales? How do you earn that right to get the attention of a prospect? Well, it's very simple. You have to give massive value, share insight that will help them. You got to share some knowledge, competitive knowledge in the industry they work in. Or you can ask a very powerful question to them that really makes them think. So a good example of that in my industry is if I really want to get the attention of somebody, I will say something like, 95% of business is in the follow-up. And yet most of your staff right now are not following up. And as a result, you're losing so much money. I like to share 3 ways with you you can follow up that will help you do better. So what I'm doing is I'm sharing fantastic advice with somebody. I am helping them and I'm digging deep into psychology. Because why do people buy? They buy to make money, they buy to save money, they buy to look good and feel good, they buy to better themselves, they buy to streamline processes, they buy to impress other people, and they buy to be part of a community. It's usually one of those 7 reasons. So I always make sure one of those reasons are always included because people are more likely to buy from you if you can tap into that inner psychology. So I always try to do that every single time I speak to a prospect. Same rule applies for my gorgeous kitten Winnie. I can't just walk home and say, hi, I'm home. She doesn't care. Okay, I have to give some ham. I have to give some tuna. I have to play with a toy. I have to entertain her in some way. I have to give my time, my value. Same rule applies for your prospects. Do not just turn up. The prospect owes you nothing. They have very busy lives, and some of them, like kittens, just don't care. You have to earn the right to get their time, their attention, and their respect.